Alright guys, so here we have a little cheap car. We have a 2009 Kia Rondo. And this has the 2.4 liter engine. 4-cylinder, of course. This is a timing chain engine, not a timing belt, but a chain. And yeah, it's dirty. I mean, I really don't clean the engines if they're not leaking oil anymore. I used to detail them all the time. You could eat off of them. I don't care anymore in my old age. If they run, that's all that matters, just dust. But anyway, if you watch the Scotty Kilmer channel, he'll tell you Hyundais and Kias are junk. Well, this one here has, I think it's got about 125,000 miles on it now. I'll have to check, somewhere around there. Let me see. Oh, it's got more than that because the next oil change is due at 129,000. Yeah, it's probably almost there. Let's just figure 128,000 miles on it. And it uses absolutely no coolant ever. And it uses no oil between oil changes. Always full, never uses any oil. Old Scotty Kilmer saying these engines are junk and they don't last. Boy, he's just out of his mind. This has been a phenomenally reliable vehicle. The only maintenance this is required is just your basic routine maintenance. Brakes, tires, fluid changes, battery, air filter, oil filter, transmission, fluid, pan drop and refill. The only issue I've had with this, nothing internally, the only issue I've had with anything bolted to this engine or car is the AC compressor bearing in the clutch bearing. And that did fail at about 110,000 miles. And that wasn't a bad job. Just come over here and remove the tire. And I did have to unbolt. I had to take the belt off. I put a new belt on when I did that. You had to remove the belt. Undo, I believe there's 4 bolts that hold the compressor on. You don't have to get it out of the car. You just have to loosen it so you have access. There's a little nut on there. I don't remember. Maybe 8 or 10 millimeter. And a C-clip. And I think that's about it. Anyways, the pulley came off. And I went down and bought a new bearing for like $10. Put it back on there and haven't had trouble since. Once again, it was just for the clutch. It wasn't for the compressor itself, and it's been working fine ever since. I did it myself. Probably took me a couple hours to do. It's the only problem I've had with this car. Cheap little Kia Rondo, but man, it's been a phenomenal vehicle. No trouble at all. So, take it for what it's worth.